At 10, I wanted fame. I had a comb and 2 Coke bottles, a tube of Brill cream. I borrowed a dog, one with mismatched eyes and a happy tongue, and wanted to prove I was tough. In the alley, kicking over trash cans, a dull chime of tuna cans falling. I hurled light bulbs like grenades, and men teachers held their heads, fingers of blood lengthening on the ground. I flicked rocks at cats, their goofy faces spurred with foxtails. I kicked fences, I shooed pigeons. I broke a branch from the flowering peach and frightened ants with a stream of spit. I said chale, in your face, and no way, Daddy-O, to an imaginary priest until Grandma came into the alley, her apron flapping in a breeze, her hair mussed, and said, "Let me help you," and punched me between the eyes. The title of this poem is Behind Grandma's House. This also happens to be the main setting of the poem. The speaker is a 10-year-old boy who wants fame, and in this case, the fame he wants is the acknowledgement and attention from his friends and family. This poem is about a 10-year-old boy who does all of these bizarre bad boy things in order to get noticed. For example, he kicks over trash cans, hurls light bulbs, flicks rocks at cats, and spits on ants. All of these rebellious acts, however, come to a stop when his grandma shows up. The speaker's attitude remains reckless in the entirety of the poem, since he is the immature 10-year-old boy doing all these bad things to get the attention he seeks. He doesn't realize that he can do good things to receive positive attention, which is the lesson his grandma teaches him in the end. Throughout the poem, descriptive imagery is used to describe the rebellious acts that the speaker is carrying out and to describe the things he sees. Her apron flapping in a breeze and her hair mussed are good examples of how imagery is used to enhance the poem. The reckless acts that the speaker does are also described very vividly, and figurative devices such as similes are used to further enhance this imagery. For example, when he says he hurls light bulbs, he adds like grenades at the end, making the description even more vivid and even easier for the reader to picture in their head. The author's diction also plays an important part in the poem. This poem is not separated into any specific number of stanzas or lines, and it has no rhyme. However, the short phrases, simple sentences, and word choice truly represent the diction and viewpoint of a 10-year-old boy. The poem also contains irony at the end. When the speaker's grandma shows up and says, "Let me help you," the readers are inclined to think that she will give him advice or talk him down in a gentle, loving, grandma-y way. However, to everyone's surprise, the speaker's grandma punches him between the eyes. This irony and shift in the poem makes it so the poem ends on a dramatic and very unexpected note. After reading the poem, you can see that the title is not only the setting of the poem, but also the place where the boy learns a very memorable lesson from his grandma. The theme of the poem is that people are willing to change their identity and who they are to be accepted.